Welcome back. A lot of parents have just sent their kids off to college for the first time, and being on your own can be overwhelming. So today we're joined by Martine, or MJ LaCombe, the author of a new kitchen guide for young adults called Intro to Food College Edition. She's joining us today to share some wisdom. Martine, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie.
Thank you for being with us, and I want to get right into this. It's not just a cookbook, right?
It is. Thank you. It's not just a cookbook. There's about 10 recipes in the book. Very simple recipes for everyday cooking, and there's a couple of them in there if you want to impress a special someone.
I will say my brother, when he wanted to first impress the girl he was dating, who he has now been married to for 20 years, he made soup and grilled cheese. Okay. And she was like, you know what, he was cute enough, I went with it anyway. But maybe we can impress somebody a little bit more.
Maybe that's the goal.
Yes. Okay. So you brought some of your pieces of information that are hidden in the book for us today. Can you talk to me first about the layout inside the book?
Absolutely. So the book started, this is my response to I failed as a mother. When my daughter went to college and she was living on her own, facing an empty fridge, empty pantry, and calling and texting all the time, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? So this is the real basic. The 10 tools you need to cook just about anything, 10 basic staples you should pick up at the supermarket with which you will be able to cook about 50-something meals.
Wow.
So even though the book only has about 10 recipes, we give ideas to mix and match to create over 50 different meals.
So I'm hearing it's more of a teach a man to fish. That way.
Teach a man to fish. This is your home economics in a book format.
I love it. Okay, so you brought some of those essential kitchen tools for us today of that 10 list.
Yes.
We're going to get started with something I think most people are going to have in their pantry, but if they don't, they need to get it, right?
Rosie, they have it, they don't know how to use it.
Oh.
And this is when you get the call, frantic, the power's out, it's 1:05. How do I use this? I have 5% left on my battery.
So it's a can opener, y'all.
Yes.
So
Learn how to use it.
I was going to say, talk to me about the correct usage.
I don't know. I've always opened the can from the top. Apparently it's from the side now. Learn to use the one you have before you need it in an emergency.
I feel like it's been something that has genuinely happened to you that you've received that phone call.
Yes.
Okay. She knows. All right, the next thing, the good old vegetable peeler. Tell me about this.
It's a few dollars. It's a few dollars, right? Convenience is expensive. When you're in college, you have limited budget. You buy vegetables. A few days later, it looks like that in the back of the fridge. If you have a vegetable peeler, you can buy vegetables and turn them into something like that.
Yeah, well, we need to show off these suckers right here. So this is like a much better way, I think, to even prepare food ahead of time. You know you're going to be on campus all afternoon.
Yes.
Get some snacks in there, all that good stuff. So you've got this like gorgeous little array. And using the vegetable peeler, any tips here?
No, keep it sharp. Oh, there's one tip. Sometimes the blade is covered with a plastic as a safety measure. It will not peel if you don't remove the plastic.
Good to know. We're adults now, so you need to remove that plastic so you can really use it. Okay, next tool up. Talk to me about the juicer.
The juicer. Lemon is such a versatile staple in the kitchen. If you just put a slice of lemon in a glass of water, decorate a dish with a few slices of lemon, or if you're in college students never overindulge, but if they were to, a little lemon juice and water with a teaspoon of baking soda is going to do wonders. So.
Okay, maybe like an Alka-Seltzer, only handmade, right?
Correct. If you're over 21, write that down somewhere. It could come in handy.
Okay, good to know. Talk to me about what else you brought here for us today.
You know, 2 more essentials. There's going to be glass containers. You have a couple there. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can reuse some of the containers. Just purchase lids online. The last tool I have, the 5th of 10, is the lettuce spinner.
The salad spinner. I will say that you told me a bunch of things you can do with the salad spinner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I did. It is a bowl for popcorn.
Yeah, there it is.
You can drain your pasta with this one. You can wash vegetables. And if it's game day and your favorite shirt is not clean and you have to clean it, I have heard that some people will put detergent in the bowl, swish it, rinse, and spin away and be ready for game day. And I'm not naming names.
Okay, give that thing a good wash before
Yes.
maybe you use it for food again. But that's really clever. And so also, as you said, lemon, so versatile, baking soda, another very versatile thing to keep with you.
Absolutely, and there's 8 more. It's all on the website, it's all in the book. We don't want to gatekeep information. We believe that college students and everyone is a lifelong learner. So whether you're in school, you're downsizing, checking out the van life, or just trying to declutter, I think there's something for everyone.
I think it's fantastic, and I'm
Thank
so
you,
glad you
Rosie.
put together this little book. I have to ask, where can we get a hold of it?
Any retailer online, on the website, there's a list of retailers. Anybody you would typically buy a book,
Okay.
that's where you would find it.
And it's for college students, as you mentioned, but yeah, maybe for some of us who never learned proper kitchen, you know, the things to have, the things you might need to use, maybe some good tips and tricks. It's all for us too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And tell me about how you like to make things a little bit more pizzazzed as well.
Oh, more pizzazzed. Yes, I've left it in the box.
It's okay. We'll just talk about it.
We'll talk about this. I believe in self-care. Feeding yourself is something continuous. My daughter was complaining. It's every day. It's relentless. Make it happy. Sit down, turn off the computer, shut off the phone. Just be grateful. Maybe use a little napkin, have a little placemat. Make it nice. You know, once in a while we want to eat a sandwich hunched over the sink, and that's okay. That's okay too. But sometimes we want to treat ourselves, maybe light a candle, and it just take 5 to 10 minutes for yourself to appreciate the work, the work you've done, and appreciate the fact that you're nourishing yourself.
That is so not a college kid thing to do. So it's a really good reminder.
It is.
Make sure you take care of you.
Yes,
I love it.
a little
Martine,
self-care.
I appreciate all this great information today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rosie, for having me.
Of course. Get Intro to Food College Edition and explore more helpful resources. As she said, no gatekeeping. You can learn a lot online at introtofood.com.